Hello students, welcome to the online classes. Today we will start our chapter 12, that is ratio and proportion. Okay. So students, first of all we will talk about ratio. What is the ratio, students? If anything you are getting, then from the total how much part you are getting. Okay. And also one of the person is getting from that. So that's ratio, that what are the parts, in which part the total thing is divided. Okay, so here there are 20 girls and 15 boys in a class. Find ratio of number of girls to the total number of students in the class. What we have to find out? We have to find out the ratio. Ratio of what? First of all, number of girls are given, then the total number of students. But first of all, what we have to do? There are 20 girls, so we will write here as the solution that number of girls are 20. Number of boys are 15 in a class. Okay, so total number of students will be, we will add them and we will get total number of students. So 20 plus 15 will be 35. So 35 are the total number of students. But we need to find out, students, ratio of number of girls. First number of girls is given, so we will write that number of girls are 20. So, but we have to find out number of girls to the ratio of total students. Students, this is the sign of ratio. Okay. Number of girls to the total students in the class. Okay. Now, number of girls be 20. So, we will write here 20. Then ratio, total students are 35 here. So, we will write here 35. So, 20 ratio 35. Then what is the next thing, students? We have to change them into the lowest form also. We know that both of them are divisible by 5. So here 5 4s will be 20 and 5 7s will be 35. So we are getting 4 ratio 7 as the ratio of number of girls to the total number of students. Now we have to find out the ratio of 33 kilometer to 121 kilometers. So how we will write this? 21 ratio 121. Okay, and to change them into the lowest form, they both are divided by 11. 33 is divisible by 11. We will be getting 3, and 121 divided by 11, we are getting 11. So we are getting 3 ratio 11. Now the next part is 55 paise to rupees 1. But in this case, students, if we will see, then both the units are different. It is rupees here and it is paise here. In the first one, both are in kilometers, so that's why we have done it easily. But here we have to convert both of them into the same unit. Okay, here it is 55 paise, so we will convert this rupees 1 into paise only. Okay, so here it is 55 paise ratio. In place of rupees 1 we can write 100 paise, because we know that rupees 1 is equals to 100 paise. Okay, so in place of rupees 1 I am writing here 100 paise. Okay, now in the form of ratio we can write it as 55 ratio 100, and again both of them are divisible by 5, so we will write here 11 ratio 20. We are getting as the answer. Okay. Now students, next thing is proportion. What is proportion, students? As here we have studied about ratio. In this, 4 of the terms are given. Okay, we will find that whether first 2 terms in ratio are same as the next 2 terms in this. Okay, how? See, here it is 15 ratio 45. These are the first 2 terms, and here these are 40 ratio 120. Okay, so now first of all let them change into the lowest form. So here 15 1 is 15 and 15 3 is 45. Here also 41 is 40 and 43 is 120. So we are getting the same ratio, 1 ratio 3 and 1 ratio 3. It means we can say that they are in proportion. And students, this is the sign of proportionate pair of the ratio. Okay, so 1 ratio 3 proportionate to 1 ratio 3. Now students, next thing here is also write middle terms and extreme terms. So what are the middle terms and extreme terms? As you can see, here are the 4 terms in total. So these two middle one will be the middle terms, and these left side and right side terms will be the extreme terms. Okay, so how you can write? You can write here middle terms, and you can write that 3 here in the from the question you will write. So 45 and 40 are the middle terms. 45 and 40. And about the extreme terms, extreme terms will be 15 and 120 because they are at the edges. So 15 and 120 are the extreme terms. Okay. Similarly, one of the example is here 32 meter to 64 meter, and then 6 seconds to 12 seconds. Here, students, the unit of these two are same. It means we can find out their ratio. So we can write here 32 ratio 64, and here we know that 32 ones will be 32 and 32 twos will be 64. Okay. Similarly, here these both are in seconds, means unit is same. So here we can write 6 ratio 12. So 6 ones is 6 and 6 twos is 12. Both are the same, 1 ratio 2, 1 ratio 2. So we can say that yes, they are in proportionate. So we can write here 32 meter ratio 64 meter is proportionate to 6 seconds to 12 seconds. That's how we can write this. Okay, students, if you are not getting the same ratio, so you can write that these terms are not in proportion. Okay, now these all are in proportion. Now about the middle terms and extreme terms, we can write it easily. So middle terms will be, these two are the middle terms here, means 64 meter and 6 seconds are the middle terms. And about the extreme terms, so left side terms and right side terms will be the extreme terms. So here the left side term is 32 meter and right side term is 12 seconds. So these two are the extreme terms. So this is about the proportionate, students. Now the last thing is unitary method. What is unitary method, students? In this, whenever you will find out the questions like here, the weight of 72 books is 9 kg. What is the weight of 40 such books? Means what is given? The weight of 72 books is given, and we have to find out the book weight of 40 such books. Okay, it means we need to find out the unitary method. We need to use the unitary method, and in this method, first of all, what we will do? We will find out the weight of one book, and then we will find out the weight of 40 books. Okay, so how we will do this question? We will write down here first that weight of 72 books is equals to 9 kg. Now what we will do? We will find out the weight of one book. So students, here weight of one book will be equals to, how we can find out, students? We know that when the value of more books is given and we have to find out the value of one only, then we need to divide. So here we can write 9 divided by 72. This 72 will be in division here, and we will get the weight of one book. Now we need to find out the weight of 40 such books as it is given in the question. So weight of 40 books will be, students, we know that when the value of one thing is given and we need to find out the value of more of the things, then we need to multiply that value with the value of 1. So here the weight of one book is 9 by 72, and we need to multiply this 40 here. Okay, now 9 ones is 9 and 9 eights is 72. Here 8 ones will be 8 and 8 fives will be 40. So we are getting here 5 kg. What does it mean? It means that the weight of 40 such books will be 5 kg. That's the unitary method, students. Okay. So that's all about this chapter. Hope to see in the next video, students. Till then, take care. Bye bye.